You hold in your palm an ordinary coin, one so familiar it is easy to believe there is nothing special about it. A 1-cent piece from 1964, bearing the image of Abraham Lincoln and the familiar inscription, cast in copper. In most pockets and jars, this coin is overlooked, dismissed as mere spare change. Yet among these mundane examples exists a small number of extraordinary coins. Examples so rare that they defy belief, artifacts from a minting process prone to imperfection, human error, and moments of historical transition. These are the coins that make collectors closer their eyes, prod flat surfaces, peer under magnification, and sometimes, in hushed amazement, whisper about fortunes. In 1964, the United States Mint struck over 6 billion Lincoln pennies. The vast majority were struck with standard dies, struck squarely, without irregularities, destined to circulate unnoticed. But during that year, as with many production years, a few coins emerged with peculiar traits: misaligned dies, double strikes, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, coins struck on the wrong planchet, and special mint set examples with matte or satin finishes. These anomalies are the tinder for excitement among numismatists, the spark that turns a copper disc into something priceless. Consider the off-center strike. On a typical coin, the rim frames the design. On these rare errors, part of Lincoln's face or date is missing or shifted, the design tilting toward one side. Some of those coins are misaligned slightly, others drastically so, revealing mostly blank metal where the design should have been. Or another type, a double die obverse. Under magnification, the lettering looks ghosted, edges doubled, date and words like liberty showing two outlines, an effect caused by misalignment during die creation. These doubling errors are subtle or strong. Stronger doubling draws greater value. Then there are those coins struck on a wrong planchet. A planchet intended for a dime or other coin mistakenly passes under the penny die. The result may be a penny design on a smaller or differing metal disc. Such an error jumps off the shelf because its appearance is wrong at a glance. Metal color off, weight off, size off. Its rarity multiplies its value. Repunched mint marks add nuance. A mint mark stamped, then stamped again slightly off, giving a doubling or overlapping D or P. That layering makes collectors lean close, blow dust off, examine with loops, seeking that D over D or P over P. Coins from the 1964 Special Mint Set or SMS variety are prized because of their finish, crispness, and sharply defined details. Minted with particular care, often not intended for everyday circulation. Their matte satin surfaces, sharper edges, clearer fields, they all distinguish them from the common penny jostled in pockets and drawers. Most 1964 pennies, however, have none of these traits. Most show wear, scrapes, fading in the copper, slight discoloration, and at best are worth somewhat more than their face value. Sometimes a few dollars if uncirculated, perhaps tens of dollars if in exceptional condition with mild error. For the truly rare varieties, the range shifts dramatically. Some error coins have sold for thousands or tens of thousands when they are authenticated, certified, and high grade, and with demand from dedicated collectors. But there is one coin, one single example believed by many to be unique, that takes all these factors to mythical extremes. Conditions so perfect it seems impossible, errors so dramatic it seems unnatural, provenance so clear collectors gasp, and rarity so absolute that it becomes more than a collector's item. It becomes a legend. That coin bears all the signs. A perfect strike with error of attribution, wrong planchet, or wrong die, or both, plus the highest grading, the SMS finish, red copper. Untouched. It passed the scrutiny of experts, authentication labs, collectors who offered fortunes for it. But only one could own it. It became famous among coin experts, mentioned in whispered circles, displayed behind glass at coin shows, photographed in numismatic journals. Its existence challenges what many believe possible in coin collecting, because it combines every desirable trait into a single artifact. When it came to auction, bids soared, fueled by competition, rarity, condition, and the hope of owning something that might never surface again. This coin sold for $3,500,000. A single 1-cent piece from 1964, whose face value is 1 penny, sold for $3.5 million. A sum that seems absurd, almost comedic, until you hold in mind what people pay for the impossible. It is not just metal and date. It is history, mistake, and perfection intertwined. It is what coin collecting pursues at its most extreme. Not the ordinary, but the rare. Not the expected, but the miraculous. That coin reminds us that sometimes, among what we believe worthless, lies value beyond imagining. That what we dismiss with a casual glance might be the key to fortune for someone with patience, knowledge, and a bit of luck.